everybody hear me all right? Hi. So I am debating and I would like y'all's input. How's audio, by the way? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? On my end, everything looks good audio-wise. Audio's fine. Awesome. I went a little wild yesterday. Oh, chat's not in the right spot, but you know what? That's fine. I went a little wild yesterday and I decided, I just like off the top of my head, you know what? What if I redo my whole audio setup? Like where the mic is placed, how to do filters. I downloaded plugins. So the majority of today's anxiety was around the audio sounding good. So if audio sounds great, I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled. Okay. Model time. Yes. So I'm going to come out grippers first, if that's okay. So we're gonna descend down feet first. So you're gonna get grippers. If you aren't a fan of grippers, I'm sorry. Avert your eyes. Scandal's coming, and it's gonna be my toes. Okay. All right. Why am I so nervous? Anyway, let's see if this all works out just fine. I'm gonna pray. So, ooh, look what we have. We have painted toenails. We've got painted toenails going first. We got the toes. We've got toes, and it keeps going. We've got heels. And what's that? What could that be? Could that be the tip of a tail? If people are new here, welcome on in. I'm a shark Leviathan based VTuber who has a tail. We're getting a little bit more scandalous. We're getting a little bit, and look, I can get tippy-toed. I can tippy-toed. Tippy-toe. Yes, I have foot physics. Have you ever seen a VTuber with foot physics? I don't know. I've not seen a VTuber with foot physics. Then we've got leg strappy. And look at that tail ring. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? I was not expecting to have like this beautiful shine on this tail ring, but I think it's one of my favorite things because it's so shiny. Yeah. Oh, and now we've got knees. We've got almost full leggies now. Most of the tail. Grippers and only tailoring. We're getting there. We're getting to the good stuff. Okay. This part, I'm gonna go a little fast. Just in case Daddy Twitch is watching, so that we don't really tend to focus on certain things. Okay, are you guys ready? We're gonna go a little fast. Ready? Whoa! It's hips. It's hands. Hips and hands. We're gonna go a little bit further. Whoa! Now we've got the body. Whoa! What is this? Cool jacket. We're a little modest here with a little bit of a jacket. And okay. Whew, this is the part where I feel most people have been waiting for. Right? Hi. Hi. It's me. Hi. Hello. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're having fun. I'm sorry for the voice shake. I'm like, I don't know why I'm so nervous. I'm like more nervous about now than, hi Maggie! Hi! I'm more nervous about like right now than I was for like my first stream ever. For my first stream ever, I was less nervous. I'm gonna fix where I'm gonna fix where chat is really quick because that is now starting to bother me. But how is it? Hi. There we are. I don't know why you guys were down there. Okay, hi. So, what should I show off first? What should I show off first? What toggles do I show off first? Let me think. I have a few. Hi, Samuel. Thank you for the welcome back. I'm happy to be back. Let me zoom in and we're going to show off some toggles. So let me think. I did have these hotkeyed, but then hotkeys stopped working, or the Stream Deck. Kenya, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm like running on pure adrenaline right now. I appreciate it. Okay, so let me before we go into toggles, let me show you a few things about like my face in general that I really like. So I have my little earring. I have my cool mullet. Yes, this hairstyle is in fact a mullet. I've wanted one for a long time. I think, contrary to popular opinion, mullets are cool. I think mullets are kind of cool. So I have one, and I think it's great. I think it looks great. And then to bring in a little bit of the like shark style, I have like a little ahoge, a little cowlick in the back, just to give myself like a little fin, but like not actually having a fin. One of the things I love about this model is, can I show you guys my mouth? Can I show you guys my mouth? Is that weird to ask? I know some of us just met, we're speaking for the first time, but my mouth is really cool. So, are you guys ready? So, it's gonna sound weird, but I can do some cool things with my mouth. So, I got a whole lot of tracking on this thing. I do, in fact, have bottom teeth. I got bottom teeth. And then I got like a huge range in motion from like which I really enjoy, because you guys know my previous models didn't really pick up like a lot of my like my like face. And the big thing I think people are gonna, I was thrilled to get this. Are you guys ready? Blah. 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 I got a tongue. And if I can do this just right, sometimes it's a little hard to hit the angle. I can blep. I can actually blep. I'm like basically a cat girl, but I'm a shark, which are the dogs of the sea. But you know what? We're rolling with it, right? And then, I got a cheek puff too. Yeah. Simotha exigua is a little friend guy. What is that? I'm not sure. But that's cool. Sharks are cats and orcas are wolves. Oh, I never thought about it like that. Okay. All right. I guess let's move on to toggles really quick. So I have, sorry, my hands are shaking a little bit. I gotta calm down. we've got we got a little bit of a fearful face. Oh my gosh. I'm really scared. That's actually how I'm feeling right now. Let's see. What else do we have? We've got I'm really glad you guys came to my debut. It means a lot to me. How pet shark? Well, I've turned off a lot of things for today. But you can pet me in spirit. You can pet me in spirit for today. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, this is a really good one. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Hi. I got a little animated blush. Thanks. Thanks for being here. I'm happy to be here. I have a couple more things, though I'm gonna have to zoom out. So stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Patience, patience, patience. Hi, Damage. What's up? I know it's been a really long time. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So, are you guys ready for something really cool? Really cool? Wah! 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 We've got Gao arms. Grr, grr, grr. Gao. Yeah. It's fun. And we can do a little dancey dance. Doing a little dancey dance. Yeah. It's very cool. It's very cool. It's very fun. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Whee! Let's get most of me in here. We've got hello. We can have the tail up. We can have the tail up. And then hello. I can wag my tail. I can wag my tail. Which is very, very fun. And I can wag it with it both up and I can wag it with it being down. It just really depends on the mood, you know? The mood. And let me think. Is there anything else? I think that's it. For toggles at least, which I think it came out great. I'm also very bouncy. Oh, I do actually, I have one secret toggle. And we're gonna have to do it fast because I don't trust Twitch too much. So it's a little spicy. So we're gonna go fast. And we're just gonna hope for the best. Okay, are you guys ready? I know I'm a little cut off, but let's position correctly. Okay, ready? Scandal. I can take my jacket off. The scandal. Just bare naked shoulders. Scandal. Oh my goodness. Collarbones. I could be convinced to do it again. What if we shoulders? Oh my goodness. Maybe that was too much. I don't know. Who's to say? But yes, now that's all of the toggles. What do you guys think? I'm in love. It's really great. I'm having so much fun. While I was away and I wasn't able to stream, sometimes I would just open up my model and just, play around. I would just play around and just make faces like, and things like that. It's so much fun. Playing with this model. I think everyone who worked on her, just did an incredible job, an incredible job. So let's do the debut thing where I do some slides, maybe. It is a lot of fun. She's also like really expressive, and the rigging is really reactive. I do have V-Bridger rigging, but V-Bridger kind of broke. So this is just pure live 2D tracking right now, which I think is superb and incredible. Yeah. Lots of eyebrow. You guys, I actually have eyebrow movement. You guys are gonna see how absolutely expressive my face is, which my previous models were really good. I know the scandalous jacket. We have a little bit of modesty. Oh, can I show you guys some details about the jacket actually before I forget again? So, if you are a subscriber, you have seen this symbol before. On, let's see, my right arm, y'all's like left side, that is basically my symbol on my jacket, but we also use it for our subscriber badges. I then also have a cool little logo. Okay, we're getting a little scandalous, but Twitch, don't bonk me. We've got a little logo with my name. I got a little tag on the side with my name as well, just in case I forget whose jacket this is. And wait, look at this zipper. Look at the zipper. You guys are looking at the zipper, right? It's got like really great physics and shine on it too. It's really great. I really love the zipper. The zipper wasn't like the what is it? What is this called? Is a toggle? Zipper toggle? Zipper, what is this? I don't know. It wasn't part of the original design, but I absolutely adore my zipper. There's a lot of stuff that I just absolutely adore about this. I would spend more time on certain aspects of my body and show them off. If I feel like I wasn't treading on somewhat thin ice already, with certain aspects. Like, I really enjoy my hips. I really, enjoy, like, my tummy area. We could do a quick little once over once again. Can we see the nails? Yes, you can see my nails. I got the claws. Whoa. I also have a belly button. I have a belly button too. So many, like, some of the, I think the best parts of this model are in some risque areas, I would say. So but I have claws, thighs. Were you getting a sneak peek at my thighs? There is a little bit of thigh squish and a little bit of thigh jiggle. It's quite delicious. It's quite scrumptious. Let's see if I just, like, you know what? Maybe it'll be less terrible, less bonkable if I just zoom all the way out and get full body. Look at this. Look at this. I do technically have shorts on. So Twitch can't bonk me for that. I technically have shorts. It's built in to the one piece. Congratulations. Even Luffy couldn't do it. You guys have found the one piece. Oh, and before I forget, on my glove, I have a little charm, which was actually going to be the original mascot design. It was going to be a little fish skeleton, and my original thought was to call the community fish sticks. I'm not sure if that ever stuck. I feel like I'd call y'all chat if anything, but y'all can be fish sticks. It's a possibility. I don't know. I don't think we ever came to a consensus. Okay. Should we move on to slides? and then we'll do the really fun guest appearance. Honest question, if we were on the right, could you use the toggle to put your tail up? Like, if you were over here so that I could tickle you? Do you guys want to be tickled with my tail? Do you guys like this? Do you like being... I can make it slower. We can do a slow tickle. Or I can whack you. I can whack you. Bam! 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 There we go. There we go. Okay, you guys are getting slapped. It's actually, I'm gonna have to move my slides around because I have my slides where my model currently is. So I'm gonna pull up the slides really quick. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna move them. Okay, we're gonna move them. Let's figure out a new location for these. Let's do this. And you know what? You guys will be at the bottom of the slap. How about that? You guys are wild. You guys want to be slapped. Did I ask for this? Perhaps. There we go. How's that? How's that? You're still getting slapped. Okay, slides. Slides, I have them. I prepped them. I am a good little streamer. So, welcome on in if you're new here. I'm Levi Than. I know it looks like my name would be what is it? Levi? No, it's Levi. Because I am while I may look like a shark, I am in fact a very cool Leviathan. Is it going to be in the test? Yes, you're going to have a pop quiz after this. Are you ready? I hope you guys are taking notes. Let me get a drink of water. Okay. So to start out with, hi, welcome on in. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you being here. It was a long time in the making, and we're here. We're finally here. First of all, this is the full design. This is on the left. On the left, you can see my full reference sheet. This was actually the second drawing of my model that I ever did. I started the design process for this character, I think in like 2020. When I first started drawing, this character has taken a lot of development, and you know, certain aspects of it just clicked, and now we're here. So these are the first two bits of art I ever made for this character, including, look at that bottom right-hand corner of that reference sheet. That is the first logo I ever made. That's a homemade, handmade logo right there. Is it great? It did for a time. It was all right for a time. But we've moved on to bigger and better things. Okay. Let me introduce myself a little bit more. Actually, let's do this really quick. You're still getting slapped, but now we've got the slides. So I'm gonna move it a little bit more. My likes and dislikes. I really enjoy video games, obviously. If you ever watched my streams before, most of my streams are going to be video game based. I do a few just chatting streams. I do enjoy our little chatty chats. We usually start streams with chatting, and we usually end streams with chatting. So regardless of the stream type, you're gonna get some yapping. I enjoy a good old yap. I really enjoy anime and manga, of course. Right now I am rewatching Bofuri. What's the full title? It's like one of those light novel titles where it's I don't want to get hurt. Bofuri, I don't want to get hurt. so I'm gonna max out my defense. It's a fun little like video game inspired light novel anime. I also really enjoy manga. My favorite manga in the world is Delicious in Dungeon. Because I like food. Food is one of my favorite things. It sounds silly, but it's true. I really enjoy eating. I enjoy eating. That's why I made it on the list. I enjoy food. There are very few foods that I actually dislike. Yeah, Dungeon Meshi. Dungeon Meshi is the real name, or not real name, but Japanese name for it. So if you don't know Delicious in Dungeon, then you'll know it most likely by Dungeon Meshi. If you have not read or if you have not watched Dungeon Meshi, I highly recommend it. It's so good. It's so good. I think the animation is done by Studio Trigger, and it's just like chef kiss. Honestly, chef kiss. It's beautiful. No matter what language you're listening to it, it's great. I enjoy the dub because okay. Real talk. I have slowly gotten Levi Papa into anime. Delicious in Dungeon is one of them, and I watched the subbed version when I went through it first, and now we're watching it in the dubbed version, and it's great either way. I highly recommend it completely. Dandadan is also really exceptional. A little off topic, but I'm thinking of doing a watch along in our Discord at some point, because I'm very, very far behind. And it would be fun to like binge it with a bunch of people. So if you are part of the Discord, keep your eyes out for that, because that is something that I kind of want to do this month. Okay. More of my likes. I like acting. I really do. One of my favorite things to do is try to voice act. Perry, welcome in. Long time no see. Frieren. Frieren is so good. I also have to finish Frieren. Okay. I nerd out about animation. It's really, really good. Shangri-La. I was watching that today. I was watching that Shangri-La. I'm trying to catch up. I was watching that until about 20 minutes before debut. I'm desperately trying to catch up because I adore it. And do you want to know why I adore it? Look under video games. I love with all my heart MMOs. I love MMOs. It's great. It's great. So if you have an MMO or video game inspired anime, I'm most likely going to enjoy it. It's an intersection of two of my interests. So like, I'm gonna like it. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be great. Okay. I hope you, okay. I'm getting excited and I'm also getting hungry. So if you hear my stomach growl, it's not my fault. Let's see. I enjoy acting, which we've covered. Something I would like to eventually get into doing is voice acting and getting just better at performing in general. Which I feel like lends itself a little bit, just touch to streaming. If you're a relatively good actor, you're most likely, I feel like, going to be an interesting streamer. So work on your acting skills, work on your improv skills, and streaming will follow. Maybe? I don't know. At least you'll feel more confident at the very least. I enjoy animals. If you can't tell, I enjoy animals. If you've been here for a while, then you know that I really enjoy sea creatures. I am really into marine biology from like an amateur perspective. I didn't go to school for this at all. I just really enjoy it. Beastars. I've heard Beastars is a better read than a watch. So who knows? I haven't watched too much of that. I'm getting off track and I'm sorry. This is something, if you attend my streams, you're gonna find a lot about. I'm highly interactive with chat, so chat can and will lead me on tangents. PowerPoint, I know. I made these slides for a reason. Animals. So I enjoy animals. We usually have a chat redeem about fish facts. Where I try. Do I do a good job of it? Debatable. I try to give at least one fish fact per redeem because I really enjoy learning about the ocean and it forces me to learn about more animals. We've already covered eating. I have some favorite foods. Let's see. Favorite foods, ramen. I have a bulldog ramen like way of making that I'm really enjoying right now. Thank you to whoever gave the anonymous subscription to Sperry. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm gonna move that down so you guys can see the cool alerts. Oh, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of screen clutter. You're gonna have to bear with me. Anyway, if you haven't tried the creamy carbonara bulldog ramen, make it like normal, pour out most of the water, crack an egg in it, poach the egg in the ramen juice, and there you go. Like poached egg ramen. It's good. It's yummy. It's carbonara. It's parsley-y. It's tasty. I really enjoy it. Let's see. I enjoy soundtracks. I do listen to music. I enjoy music a lot. Music is literally one of my favorite things. I don't think I could live without music. It's like a big part of my soul, I would say. And in particular, I love listening to soundtracks, game soundtracks. Primarily, I feel like that's a little out of the box, but I listen to. You hold space for music. Yeah, okay. I know that holding space is a music term. Top three faves soundtracks. Right now that would probably be Baldur's Gate 3's soundtrack. In particular, Boris, I'm gonna butcher his last name and I'm so sorry. Boris. He's an amazing composer. He's one of my favorites right now. Actually, let me just name like some of my favorite composers. I think that would probably be easier. So Boris Slavlov, I think his last name is. Then I think second place would be Trevor Morrison. He has done in particular one of the soundtracks that probably changed my life, the Dragon Age Inquisition soundtrack. But with both of them, I really appreciate how they utilize vocalization in their soundtracks. They use vocals as a whole instrument, not just like part of the song. And I really dig it. And then lastly, Joe Hisashi, I really adore. Yes, okay, I have listened to the Metaphor Refantasio soundtrack. I do adore it. It's definitely top 5 without even having played the game. I also really like the Halo soundtracks. Never played Halo. I listen to this video game soundtracks probably more than I actually play video games at this point. That's pretty much my number one go-to choice if I'm listening to music. Let's see. Yes, Joe Hisashi. Joe Hisashi has done, I think, all music for Studio Ghibli. Especially my favorites are going to be Spirited Away soundtrack. And I think Kiki's Delivery Service is probably a close second. Howl's Moving Castle's also incredible. All great. Hollow Knight, we did play a little bit of, and I would say I'm gonna say something a little controversial. I think I like the soundtrack more than the game. The game is amazing and beautiful and incredible, Metroidvania style games I just don't think are for me, but I really adore the art style. I really adore the story, the world building, everything that they've done with the game. Um, I just can't play it for very long. It stresses me out. Okay, I also enjoy world mythology. There's a reason why I'm based on a Leviathan. I adore mythology. I adore what mythology says about the people of the world, the way our world and we as societies have developed, started out, everything. I think we can learn a lot about history and people through mythology. Just, it's really cool. In particular, I really enjoy, and this is gonna sound cringe, but it's the next bullet point. I really enjoy vampires. I spent a good portion of my education studying actually vampires and vampire mythology. I can talk probably a good 5-hour stream about vampires. And the different types, mainly Western vampires. I've studied, specifically Slavic vampires, and Sapphic Canadian vampires. Listen, you had me at Sapphic. I'm not sure about the Canadian, but Sapphic, let's go. So like vampires are really interesting. They're really cool. They if you dig deep into vampires, especially Slavic vampires, you can see a lot about kind of the sociology of where vampires came to exist and what they actually meant to society. I could and maybe will do a full stream just talking about Slavic vampires. It's in the cards. And lastly, but not leastly, I really enjoy cowboys. I think cowboys are really cool. Right now I'm keeping my accent pretty neutral, but I do have a southern drawl. But I'm, for the sake of debut, I'm keeping it neutral as much as possible. Because yes, I grew up in the South. I'm really into cowboys. Cowboys are cool. Cool aesthetic. Blah, 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 blah. What can I say? Cowboys are neat. Let's move on to the dreaded dislikes. Despite loving eating, despite wanting to consume everything, try new foods, I hate cooking. I'm sorry. Cooking sucks. Cooking is awful. It stresses me out. It's never a fun experience for me. I'd rather just eat. Sorry, I'm one of those people. I'd rather just eat. Don't make me cook. I'll just eat. So if you cook for me and you don't mind me just cleaning up afterwards and not contributing to the cooking process at all, besides the consumption and basically the aftercare, let's be real, then, I'm your shark. Roaches, hate them. They're one of the few things that I'm scared of in this world. Cockroaches are just the worst. I think they're one of also the few creatures in the whole wide world I absolutely hate. If they disappeared, I would be fine. I'd be fine. You know, I feel like that's a pretty common sentiment though, is to hate cockroaches, but surprise. This big old shark is afraid of cockroaches. Chicken and rice? Yes, I love chicken and rice. That actually consists of a lot of my protein and carbs. Chicken and rice, it's a good staple. Beans and rice are also good. Lentils and rice is also good. Rice in general, I'm a big fan of. Rice and noodles. If you are interested in horror streams, and horror-based streams, I'm sorry, I don't got you. Unless it's for like a punishment or a batsu or something like that, I will most likely not play a horror game. I tried Phasmophobia. I got scared. Which I know is the point of the game, but it's scary and it's ghosts. If you will take one thing away from this stream, it's that I do not fuck with ghosts or demons. I don't know if they're real. I don't know if they're not real. We don't have any definitive scientific proof to prove or disprove the existence of ghosts or demons. So I will prefer not to fuck with them. I don't like it. I don't like it in any sort of media. Horror movies, no go. Horror movies are no go. Horror video games are a no go. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm a weenie. And I'm sorry, but it's true. So it's not in the cards. Despite loving to learn, I hate studying. It don't give me the good old dopamines, but I do love learning. So college was fun. Domovoy? I have mixed feelings about Domovoy. They can be good or they can be bad. I have mixed feelings. They're kind of ghosty, but they're also kind of brownie-ish. So Domovoy, it depends on if we're chilling, if we're buds. Let's see. Crowds. I hate crowds. I think the main reason why I hate crowds is because there are certain things. I'm short, okay? I'll just come out and I'll say it. I'm short as hell. I'm pint-sized. I'm a pipsqueak. If you put me in a crowd and you don't like hold my hand or something and you're walking fast, I'm gonna lose sight of you. I'm gonna get stressed out. It's not gonna be a good time. I hate crowds. So if like we're ever in a crowded area, I gotta hold on to you. I'm sorry, I got short legs and I can't see. So crowds are not a fun thing. Brussels sprouts are one of the few foods that I actually actively dislike. They're gross. They're bitter. It's a texture thing mainly. I've had them every which way. I don't like them. Sorry, not sorry. I know there's some really cool, mature people, but not a fan. And then lastly, I'm a big literature person, so I have the person that I probably hate the most in the whole wide world literature-wise, and that's Ernest Hemingway. I'm sorry to the Ernest Hemingway lovers out there. Your Oshi is kind of shit. He's not good. I don't like him. I've never liked his writing. His style of prose is jarring. I don't respect it. He tried to do something, but the commas were invented for a reason. Let us take a breath while continuing the thought. Don't put periods everywhere. It's jarring. You do not get a rest while reading. With an honorable mention of most hated author in the whole wide world, Cormac McCarthy. If you've never read either of these men, don't bother. They're not fun. That's all you need to know. They're not fun. Reading Blood of Hercules? Ooh. I've not heard of that. Pop that in the Discord. I'm on... After I finish rereading Lord of the Rings, I'm gonna need some new books to read. I'm a big fan of reading. I don't get a lot of time to read nowadays, but I am a big fan of it. So if you ever have any book recs, I pretty much read everything. So nonfiction, fiction, biographies are really fun. Romantasy, let's go! Romantasy, yes. I think the only things that I don't actively read are probably children's books, but I do like to read them on occasion because I like to keep on top of writing trends and see like, oh, what's popular nowadays. And YA. I think it's mainly because I've aged out of that category. I find YA, if done improperly, kind of cringe, but it sells. I'm also not the target demographic, so you know what? I respect it. And I respect the hustle. Okay. God damn. That's just the second slide, y'all. I think going forward is pretty much credits. So we're like getting to the tail end, kind of, not really. So whew. let's talk about let's reposition slightly. This is everyone who worked on my model. The design I did myself, completely from concept to reference sheet. But the artist who worked on this was the wonderful Noi. Everyone here is from Eru Studios. I highly recommend Eru Studios if you're looking to get a model. They are absolutely wonderful to work with. They took a lot of the anxiety of getting a model out of the process. Impeccable communication, impeccable quality. It's just the whole experience was great. So Noi was the wonderful artist who did all the art for this model. Panko did all of the rigging. Every bit of movement was lovingly crafted. And then Ni was the project manager, which I feel like was one of the main reasons I didn't have a lot of anxiety getting this model, because Ni did an incredible job doing the majority of the managing. All I had to do was answer a few questions when they came up, give a little bit of feedback, but the actual project management was handled by Ni, and it was wonderful and amazing. So thank you everyone at Eru Studios who worked on this model. I love y'all. Okay, next. Our emotes. So we have quite a few emotes. We have everything from toxic to peak. You can see them here on this graphic. These were done by 88 Design. If you are ever interested in actually any of these folks, in the About Me section, or actually no, credits, if you click on the credits little thing in the About Me, you'll come across a document where everything is cross-linked to these wonderful people. We also have our chomp emote. It's animated. You can't see it animated on the slide, but can we actually see some chomps in the chat? If people wouldn't mind. This is a subscriber emote, I believe, but it's so cute. I'm biting you. This one was done by Hammy, or otherwise known as Hammy VT. I love this emote a lot. When I saw it, I realized, like, I got sharp teeth. I'm gonna be biting y'all. It's gonna happen. So we've got a Chompers emote, which I adore. And then for our yes and no emotes, I did do the art for them. However, excuse me, I got a hiccup. The yes and no emote bases are done by Taki Mikiku. So we've got a lot of emotes now. We had a pretty limited amount, mainly because I was doing all of the emotes myself before. We also have a lot of other emotes. If the emotes are not credited, basically, rule of thumb is if something isn't directly credited to the artist, it's probably something that I worked on myself, came up with myself. So, everything else, me. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, so you know, the awesome starting music that we had in our starting soon screen was done by Mero, or Mero Mage over on Twitter. Incredible musician, composer. I guess Mero would probably be, I'd have to put Mero in my top 5. Mero does some really incredible work. Highly skilled. Highly skilled. All other music you will ever hear on stream at this point in time are from various artists under Dova Syndrome. These are royalty-free music. There's a lot of great resources on their YouTube page. So if you're ever looking for new music, you can go over there for them. And then you haven't seen it yet, but thank you, Maggie. Enjoy your thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Then our ending screen art was done by Nossi, and it will be shown later. I promise when we end stream, you'll see it. The little bits of animation was done by me, but the main art was done by Nosti. Okay, I think that's it for credits. Oh, no. So our logo, my logo, was done by Aisu Asai. It features my tailoring. It features the stripe from my swimsuit. I love this blocky style. A lot of the shapes in my design in general are sharper, so I knew I wanted a sharper kind of logo. And I feature diamonds a lot, or diamond type shapes a lot in this design, so we also have a diamond. Okay, anyone else? Okay, we're coming up to one of my favorite parts. And one of the parts that I think I'm most nervous about, besides the actual showing of my model, and who is he? We've got Gooby incoming. Okay, so for Gooby, we're gonna he's a little bit shy. So if people could maybe take a moment and try to coax him out, maybe with some hi Goobies, maybe he'll come out and maybe can we get some hi Goobies in the chat, maybe? Or Jams work too. That is Gooby's emote that I made for him. All right, if everyone will want to say hi to Gooby, let me actually put my tail down so I don't accidentally hit Gooby. Okay, let's go. All right, Gooby, come on out. Ooh, he's come. Oh, ta-da! Here's Gooby. So this is Gooby. Maybe Gooby will say hi if everyone's nice enough. How about this? Gooby, can you say hi for us? Maybe? Come on, Gooby. I believe in you, baby.
Hi, I'm Gooby. It's, very nice to meet you. I know you're here for the main attraction. Me, hee.
So that's Gooby. Gooby is going to be our TTS pet. He's adorable. He's wonderful. I love him a lot. Gooby, do you mind really quick, just kind of sitting on my lap for the moment, because we need to credit your mama. So let's get these slides back. So Gooby was drawn and rigged by Clover, also known as Moo Clover. Incredible artist and rigger. I couldn't ask for anything better, honestly. I adore everything about Gooby. Gooby is a sweetheart. Gooby right now is not set up for taking TTS messages from chat during debut. However, I will be setting him up to where he can be reading TTS messages. Hello, welcome on in, Sev. What's up? So that is Gooby. Gooby is for now just going to chill on my lap. He's a sweet little boy. I do eventually want him to be set up to where he can respond to y'all. I don't have the tech in place at the moment, but I would like to eventually let him do his own thing for the most part. But yeah, that's Gooby. And honestly, we're getting close on the end of my slides. Gosh, what a time this has been. So let me talk a little bit, just a little bit, about my goals and future projects. So my first goal of streaming starting now is debut. So congratulations to me and congratulations to everyone attending on a wonderful debut. That's we've already crossed the first thing off the list. Debut done. Second thing I think is probably something that I've had to develop the mindset over my break, and that is to just have fun and be a little bit more fearless while I take like this kind of content creator journey. Hi Ruby, welcome on in. Thank you, thank you. I kind of want to just like, I don't know. I feel like I was trying to pin myself and like stick myself into a box and do things a certain way. And I was really like nervous all the time and really scared all the time. So my goal for myself going forward is to really just focus on me having fun, and being a little bit more fearless and just putting myself kind of more out there, you know? Um, Next big thing is I mentioned in my likes and my dislikes, I really enjoy acting. I really want to get into voice acting. Maybe not as a full-time thing, maybe just dip my toes into it, see if it's something I really do enjoy. And who knows, maybe you'll see some voice acting projects in the future. It'd be cool. And then, okay, one of my biggest goals, I want to do community events for us. Comic dubs usually let newbies in. That's good to know. Good to know. Thank you. I want to do a lot more community building. I did mention wanting to do a watch along later this month with Dandadan, things like that. I want to have game nights. I want to do watch alongs, things like that. Community streams even is like, I think a big focus, not one of the main focus, well, one of the main, I would say one of the main focuses going forward is I want to do a lot of more community-based stuff, do a lot more community building. I really enjoy hanging out with y'all. I really enjoy yapping with y'all. I want to celebrate all of us and really just kind of build those bonds. One of the main reasons why I started streaming was to meet people, and I feel like I wasn't doing a very good job of that when I like pre-debut. So, ta-da! I'm new year, new me. What's this? Let's see. Oh yeah. I feel like I was pretty bad about this. Yes, this is my debut. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. This is my debut. Oh, and we're about to have an ad in 5 minutes, and I really apologize about that. We'll yap while that ad is happening. Because it's already been an hour. I want to finish. Wow, Moss, thank you for all the gifted subs. I really appreciate that. Wow. Wow, that was really generous. Dang. Okay. Next. That was really generous. Everyone's being so wonderful and generous today. Thank you, thank you. I want to finish multiple games on stream. I was really bad about finishing games on stream. We it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We'll finish some games. I promise. I promise. I promise. And then I want to do some new stream types. I want to get more into just chatting. I want to do a lot more yapping sessions. I want to do game types that I've never really touched before. I want to do chat controlled streams, things like that. Hand cam stream when possibly. I know I hate cooking, but I really want to do a cooking stream, and you guys can see me be stressed for I don't know how long it takes for me to cook. It's a possibility. So that's some of my goals. However, goals are different than projects. Projects I want to do. I want to utilize Streamloots as part of the community building that I want to do, but I also want to produce a song cover. I really enjoy singing. I want to do more of it. So song cover someday, possibly. And then I want to do short form content. I was never very good about posting content outside of streams and like social media posts like Twitter and now Blue Sky. So I want to produce more short form content more regularly, content in general for people to watch. I want to make a lore animatic. I really enjoy drawing. I want to get better at it. So why not make a lore animatic? or maybe commission it. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then there's so much I want to do. There's so much I want to do. This is a lot of words. I know. I'm trying to get like through the bulk of it before the ad starts. And I'm a fast talker and I'm nervous, so I'm sorry. But yes, lots of words. This was like it's fun for me to talk about. I don't know if it's fun to listen about. I would hope it's fun to listen about. Anyway, so yes, those are my goals in stream, like stuff, content stuff. It'll be great. I promise. It'll be great. We're gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna have so much fun. Everything is gonna be wonderful. I'm so excited. I'm actually genuinely so excited now that I've ripped the band-aid off. I'm really, really excited to be back. And let's see. These are my socials. Hello. If you're new here, these are all the socials that I have. You won't see much of anything on YouTube or TikTok as of right now. That is part of the goals. But I am most active on Blue Sky and Twitter. More so on Blue Sky, I would say, than Twitter. And you're more likely to see my stuff if you're on Blue Sky, since the algorithm isn't gonna really suppress things like it does on Twitter, I find. I do have some clips, or not some clips, I read the things, tags, for clips. If you ever take a clip and you want me to see it, go ahead and hashtag it with Levi clips. For art, if you are going to be just an absolute champion of my heart, and you either commission art or you draw some art of any form, that's going to be our art tag. I'm sorry, the ad is going to start in 30 seconds. I have some art rules if the ad starts for you. I'm just going to be yapping about the art rules. So for the art rules, I do have some rules. Keep all art PG-13. You'll notice in the About Me section, please don't like do lewd things at me, like message lewd things at me. I'm not really here for that. No offense. I like, I'm not really here for that. Will I commission for myself some not safe for work art in the future? It's possible. It's possible, but I'd rather have full control over the not safe for work stuff that I show to people. So no not safe to work stuff from the community, at least at this point. Are all these rules subject to change? Some of them are, some of them aren't. Some of them that aren't subject to change. No, and no AI generated images, please, or anything. Since I like AI can now generate music. No AI generated anything. I don't really like AI generation. In terms of art or things like that. So I politely and kindly ask, no AI generated anything. If you are going to do anything, I would much rather get anything, like even an MS Paint little doodle, rather than a full-blown, fully illustrated AI generated image. It would mean so much more to get even just like some scribbles rather than an AI generated image. With anything that you produce associated with me or my image, or speaking, or just like associating with me, we don't tolerate any sort of hate or bigotry. If you've got to think about, is this an okay thing to say? It's probably not. And just don't do it. Don't do it in my chat. Don't do it in my mentions, things like that. You'll never see it from me. If there are any sort of like really problematic behaviors that I do, which I actively try to not, but I am, spoiler alert, a human being, and there is always the possibility of me messing up. If I ever do anything, please just DM me. And I would be happy to learn about anything and fix it, you know. And then for the last rule of everything, just be cool. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to have a good time with y'all. Just be chill. I do play some like competitive games every once in a while. I do like myself a little bit of Marvel Rivals. I like myself some DBD. These things, these kinds of games, can be a little, intense. I try to keep the vibes during our more intense games, like, still kind of light. If I start getting frustrated or things, like, I step away. So, like, I kind of expect the same behavior from y'all. So, like, if I'm playing a game that I'm not good at, you know, for example, Souls-like games, I'm not great at them. Do I like them a lot? I do. Just be chill. Just be chill about it. We have rules for a reason. But that's the last slide. That's the last slide. We could open it up to some Q&A if you guys really want. That's the last of like what I got going on in terms of prepared stuff. I'm just really happy to be here. Be honest. Thanks for being here too. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest. My goal was just to have like 5 people show up, and like I haven't taken a look at viewer count because I have that turned off because I'm a good little streamer. But I like when we started stream, I saw that we had 5 people, and like I don't know. I'm really like, thank you guys. Some of y'all have been around here for a really long time, and I had to take a really long break just because life got absolutely ridiculous. So many life events happened. Without getting too detailed about it, like some health stuff happened that I had to help take care of. Job stuff happened that made it so where I didn't really have a stable living situation. So I really just appreciate everyone being patient as I kind of figured stuff out. Thank you. Really, really, and truly, from the very bottom of my heart, thank you for being here. Thank you if you've been around here for a while. Thank you for being patient with me while I sorted everything out. And if you're new here, thank you for being here. It really means the world to me. But yeah, thank you. I think every stream I'm gonna do for the foreseeable future, it's always gonna probably end with a thank you. Just because I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy to get this big milestone done. It took a really long time. This whole thing took a year, basically, from start to finish. From concept to design to today. It took a really long time. It was a lot of work. Did I have everything that I wanted for debut? No, but I am still really happy and really proud of this debut. I think it's gone really well. And thank you, everyone. Thank you for the kind messages. Thank you for all the support. In every form and fashion, thank you. Y'all were some of the main reasons that I wanted to continue, that I didn't give up. Because there were honestly at some points where I was like, it doesn't even matter anymore. Why would I go back to streaming? And it's mainly because of y'all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are wonderful, and I really do appreciate everyone who's stuck with me and who will hopefully I will see again going forward. But yeah, that's the yap in me. I've got like the post adrenaline like hand tingles and everything. Wow, we've done it. The first big thing is like done. Yeah. We've done it. We did the thing. We've done the thing. Let me move chat back so that we can see you guys. It was cool. Thank you. I think for some of y'all, this was probably your first VTuber debut. Honestly, we had so minimal scuff. That in and of itself, I'm thrilled about. That in and of itself, I think, is the biggest accomplishment for a VTuber. So yay! Things are working. We're tracking. Gooby's moving. Gooby can talk. Stream didn't crash. Gooby's middle name. Gooby doesn't have a surname. I'm sorry. I don't know if he can have a middle name without a surname. This guy's a Gooby. He's my little boy. He's my little boy. He does have some toggles. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what keys I hotkeyed his toggles to. But you will be able to pet him come next stream. Come next stream, you'll be able to pet him. He'll be able to lift his ears up and down, and he should be able to talk. Speaking of next stream, we are going to get back to an actual streaming schedule this week. If you look in my About Me, you'll see the like days of the weeks and the times. My goal is to stick to those as much as possible. I would like to do some stream schedules. I have not made one for the upcoming week yet, but I will either make it today and post it today, or I will make it tomorrow and post it tomorrow. So if you're following me on like Blue Sky, Twitter, or if you join our Discord, I tend to post my stream schedule there as well. You will see, you have like 3 different places to see my schedule. So if you want to come back to stream, see some yapping, see some gaming, you'll see my schedule on the socials. I know I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. It's a filler word. I'm not used to talking anymore, so I'm gonna have filler words. Let's see. I think that's about it. So I think with that, I'm gonna give you guys. Oh my gosh, Tatzel! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't understand the amount of like heavy lifting in the support department Tatzel did behind the scenes. Tatzel is definitely top 3 cheerleaders behind the scenes, I think, in terms of just like constant, like, you're doing fine. You have nothing to worry about. You're cool. You're a cool person. Just do the thing. Tatzel was pretty much my cheerleader in the background. Tatzel was also the person to actually encourage me to start streaming in general. So, thanks Tatzel for unleashing me onto the world in that form of streaming. So, yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna go over to the ending screen. Y'all will be able to enjoy that beautiful art. And I guess I'll see you in the next stream. All right, y'all. Thank you again for being here. And I'll see you next time, okay?